Welcome to That One Show.
Is boneless wings essentially chicken nuggets for adults?
Yes.
Yeah, thank you, because that confused the fuck out of me. I was like...
And they're not real wings.
There's
obviously.
Are they processed chicken? Is it
It's
fake?
not that it's fake chicken. It's still real chicken, but it's just like the equivalent of having a meatball.
Okay,
sort of
fair.
fried.
They just fry the meatball.
Breaded and fried.
Yeah, it's a chicken.
Yeah.
It's pretty much a chicken meatball in a way.
Everyone-
Not like a ball.
Everyone here is above the age of, like, drinking alcohol.
No shit.
They need to preface it, but
I need to preface that right now. Everyone here is of age to drink. There you go. That was better English than what I
think
said before.
most Teenage UF members at this point, except for I think Lyd and Logan are the only two that aren't 21 yet.
was she?
Logan needs to
They're
get
both
older.
20.
Yeah, well,
No.
Logan's 19, I think.
Damn, he's young. Is he really?
Yeah, he's 19.
That's
He
crazy.
turns 20 like in July or
I
something.
knew he wasn't 21, but I didn't think he was 19.
No, he's a young boy. He's class of 23.
Oh my god.
That's crazy work.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
Young
He
boy.
was still in high school when we were still hanging out. Like, just started hanging
Yeah,
out.
I first met him. I was in high school still. I think I was like a sophomore. No, I was a June. No, I was a sophomore. Going into junior year. It was like right when the summer hit. We all went over to Dylan A's house for some party, and I met Logan. He was a little shit. Just a little guy.
Little shit.
Oh shit.
Yeah, little shit Logan. I mean, he wasn't bad. It was just a little, you know.
First year of college type shit.
Yeah. Type
Yeah.
shit. Dude, I have to make a huge revelation. My cousin Dylan hung out with us Friday.
Oh, yes.
For context, we saw Revenge of the Sith for its 20th anniversary.
That's right.
It was incredible to just watch that movie like it was in 2005, although I was 4.
Yeah.
Back then.
Yeah, I was like 3 when this movie came out. So, and remember, I didn't grow up with Star Wars like a lot of people in the group did. Like, I got into Star Wars later in life. Like, what'd you say?
What?
What did you say?
What?
Say it on the podcast. We're
Say
here for
it.
a reason. Say it with your chest.
Disappointment.
Well, you know what? That's fine. I had SpongeBob. I had that.
I had SpongeBob.
Okay, I didn't have Star
SpongeBob.
Wars. I had GTA Vice City.
I got that later in life. I got that when I was like 11.
Yeah, I played that way too young. At least when I was like
I played
4.
that
You ever played leapfrog games? Like the
What was that?
leapfrogs thing?
Like the
Like-
tablet
Oh,
thing.
yeah,
Like,
yeah,
those
It
yeah.
little-
came plugged into the TV like with the composite joints. Like
Oh.
we got like it was like a it was crazy.
I had a Star Wars one, and it was the shape of the Millennium Falcon.
That's wild.
And you had to fight on Hoth. You could fight Darth Vader, and there was like a Mario type game with Luke, and you would swing the lightsaber like a fucking windmill and kill everything in arm's reach. It was so bad. I got in trouble for throwing that fucking controller because it sucked. You just die every time.
Yeah, but I got it. This was actually a fun fact. The second Star Wars movie I ever saw in theaters. The first one was The Last Jedi, Episode 8. I know how people feel about that, and I'm rewatching all the movies right now. I just rewatched 3 because it was in theaters.
Wait a minute.
I've seen 8.
You're doing all the Star Wars movies?
All the Star Warses.
Everybody in the group chat for the movie just said let's do that.
The thing is, I've been doing this before them. You know, I was watching Clone Wars
Yeah.
because it was between episodes 2 and 3. I watched 1 and 2 within like the last year,
Good lad.
and then I
Good
watched
lad.
Clone Wars. But I'm like, oh, I just had to watch the movie. But I
You
ended up
have
watching.
to get
I
context.
ended up watching the show anyways. I was like, oh, that's cool. By the way, I finished Clone Wars too.
That's why you need to see that good cop, bad cop shit with Anakin and Obi-Wan. Because they were homies throughout the whole war. That's why they're so tight in 3.
Yeah. And, yeah. But I want to say, it was also the highest performing movie this weekend, I'm pretty sure. It beat out, like, new releases. And it made $25 million this weekend.
Alone?
Mm-hmm.
Holy.
Which is now has it over $400 million total, like, from all of its life in the past 20 years. So there you go. It's starting to make money. I know it's never going to make Phantom Menace money, but, like...
George Lucas
Yeah.
better be making so much fucking profit off that re-release. Oh my god.
Oh, I'm sure he makes a good chunk of that.
That's just... Oh my god, dude, that's so much money. How much did The Phantom Menace make?
Let's see. It has made. Oh, it has made $1.04 billion.
$1 billion.
You gotta remember when that came out. That was the first Star Wars movie since like the 80s.
Yeah, that's true.
That was like 15 years without a Star Wars movie.
And they're like, damn, this shit's sad. When are we gonna get Star Wars again? Boom! They hit you in the head with this shit.
And
Clubbing that kid.
And then they realized it was Phantom Menace.
Listen, The Phantom Menace is an okay movie.
Yeah,
It's an okay movie. Then you get to the good shit at the end, and it's like, hell yeah, why isn't there more? But there's still good parts to that movie.
Yeah, I like the pod racing scene is cool. And, like, I don't know, some of the battles are not bad. And, of course, the ending.
Without that movie and that lightsaber fight, bro, I wouldn't be doing stupid lightsaber shit with my cousin right now.
That's true.
I wouldn't be doing that right now. I'd be doing whatever quotes and shit from the original 3.
Mm-hmm. But,
we move.
I will say, episode 3, I forgot how many, like, memed and quotable moments there were in that movie that just pop up in everyday shit.
Is it me or did those lights just dim? I thought they were brighter.
What? Like, currently?
Yeah.
I don't know. I wasn't looking that
I
way.
don't know, unless I was just
It looked like they always looked to me. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't see any difference in them.
I don't know.
Oh, did you see that, are we done talking about Phantom Menace?
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay.
I had my fun with that one.
But yeah, episode 3, we saw it in theaters. I will say, pretty good movie. Better than I remember it being, because it was a long time since I've seen the other one. I liked it when I first watched it, but I was doing a binge that day.
It's the best one.
It's the best prequel movie, I will say.
It's the best one. If they actually, the acting's a lot better. The story's a lot more consistent.
Oh, it fixes a lot of problems that the first two had.
Oh my god, it's just
The actors, they're not as boring as they were in the first two. They're a little more interesting in this one, I'll say.
What sucks is, if they kept it at 3 hours, Dylan's right. If they kept the movie at 3 hours, you know what they could have done?
What?
Actual Clone Wars fights.
They
Instead of like 15 seconds or 30 seconds of just dudes in suits running at fucking robots killing them. Like, that's background noise compared to the story that's going on with our Jedi friends.
I don't know if this is a personal thing for me, but I think some of the saber duels went on a little too long, too.
Which ones?
I don't know, just like some of the ones in the later half of the film, especially as iconic as it is, it goes on for way too long. But it also, I think that's an issue because it's interspliced with the other scenes that are of stuff going on, too. So it just makes it feel like it's going on forever.
Well, it's two combatants that have been battle hardened and they're warriors.
Oh no, I understand that.
Like, that's the whole reason why it's so long. It's because they're so fucking skilled, story-wise.
Yeah.
The other reason, which is the real reason, money. That shit would look so fucking hardcore. We've never gotten anything like that before in 05.
Oh no, I get it. Like I said, it was awesome. It's just, I don't know. I just feel like it was too. I think maybe it was just how it was edited. It might be the pacing of the scene more than like the length of the battle.
You have Yoda fighting Palpatine at the same time as Anakin and Obi-Wan are going crazy.
Yeah, so maybe that's why it just feels so long. I think that's more of a pacing thing than like how long the fight actually is.
Chaotic. There might be a perfect edit.
I'm sure there is.
No, I was just saying. I was saying it's chaotic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's two blue lightsabers, and you kind of have a hard time telling who's who.
Yeah.
After a certain point, the one guy, his robes go from like this cream color to like dirt and black and tar because it's on a lava planet, and he's getting just beat up.
Damn, so your lightsaber changes colors depending on your light?
Nah, his clothing, I mean. Because the other guy has all black
like
robes.
mood rings.
Yeah, they're like mood rings, dude.
The what?
They're like mood rings.
Yeah, right.
They
mood
change
rings.
when you get pissy or some shit.
Yeah, the saber's red when you're angry.
Nah, but
Maybe I must be pissed.
Anakin's wearing all like dark colored robes, so it blends in with the dirt and the debris. But Obi-Wan's are all like this natural cream color.
Yeah.
And they get destroyed. Like his clothing's just ruined by the dirt and the environment. So it kind of looks hard to tell the two apart because his clothing becomes so tarnished and black and from the atmosphere.
Yeah.
It's like, fuck.
That's crazy. Is that that one movie where they were like that things like weird ass hands, hella arms, and lightsabers?
General Grievous.
It's like slicing
Yeah.
Dude,
that movie.
They hyped him the fuck up in 2005, man. He was the shit.
Yeah.
He was the guy, and then he turned into a gigantic pussy.
It was a coughing robot. Like,
Yeah.
are we for real?
So
coughing robot.
The cartoon before the movie came out made that character look so much more hardcore.
Yeah.
Like when the movie came out and all that goofy shit happened and then he gets killed, it's like, what the fuck was his
Not
point?
gonna lie, he wasn't all that in 3.
No, he sucks.
He was
in
not
3.
all that. That's
He's
another
so
thing.
cool looking and is so badass for the 2 seconds of fun shit he does. He just gets pimp slapped. Like literally, it's pointless to watch the fight at some points. It's like when they turn on their lightsabers between Obi-Wan and Grievous. It's it. That's it. That's the only cool thing you see. And then after that, they swing it a couple times. The guy loses his hands, and then he fucking gets murked.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Like the total chase is like fucking under a minute.
Yeah.
And then they go on a plane or like a platform and they kill each other, or try to kill each other.
Yeah. But
So uncivilized.
So uncivilized.
I love that. That's another one of my favorites. So uncivilized, and he just like throws it on the fucking ground, like, ugh, get it off my fucking hand, man.
Yeah. But
Unreal.
we were talking about chicken earlier in the podcast. That reminded me that Taco Bell's bringing back the chicken nuggets.
What?
Do you remember that chicken nuggets?
I ate them.
Yeah, I didn't
And
get
they
to try
sucked.
them. Yeah. Oh, really?
I
It wasn't horrible, but it wasn't that good. It wasn't. It was like.
I just know
questionable.
they hurt. I'm like bent over, sitting there going, "Oh my god, I don't want to live anymore." Just don't eat them. Don't eat them.
This is the funniest shit to me ever, though, because they said, according to this article, that by next year they're bringing them back. Okay, I believe that.
Right.
They're gonna be a permanent menu item.
What? That's real.
Taco Bell, that's a fucking lie right there.
That's bullshit.
They get rid of stuff after 3 weeks at latest.
What about the taco fries?
They're in and out of the menu like nothing.
Yeah.
Like they have a 9 to 5 there, and they go home for the weekend. Like
Yeah.
they're just gone for a while.
Hey, they go on vacation.
Yeah, they just go on vacation every other week.
They're going to Tahiti, Arthur.
Yeah, exactly. They found Tahiti.
They found Tahiti and then came back and they're like, all right, I don't have TB yet.
It's just
Oh man.
that's the biggest lie I've ever heard, that they're gonna be a permanent menu item.
Were they called wings or nuggets?
They had wings too, but these were nuggets, like
Okay.
actual chicken nuggets. I did
I
try.
think that's what I had.
Hold on, I did try the Taco Bell wings when they were around.
Yeah, that was what. Oh my god. Yeah. Oh god.
You know, for Taco Bell, it wasn't bad.
They tasted great,
they
but they
weren't too
came
bad.
out horrible. Oh my god, like it hurt. It was a miserable experience, but it was worth the fucking eat.
It's one of those things I'm like, I'm glad I tried, but no.
No.
I don't know, crispy chicken wings they were. They were for a very limited time.
So, hang on. You just gave me a big reminder about Mexican food because we're going to Taco Bell.
Mhm.
There's a pizza taco joint in Malaga. It's hybridized Italian Mex. And basically, my dad said the tacos are goated.
Okay.
And now I have to try them.
Oh, there's a place like that in Westville too. It's called La Tentacion. Like Tex-Mex and like pizzeria. They make pizza and they have like Spanish food.
Yeah.
Pizza's fire, bro. They put like the Spanish cheese on there.
I was going to say Mexican pizza.
Bro, it's like regular pizza, but with like regular cheese and like I guess like some kind of like Mexican cheese. Oh my god, bro, that shit is so good. Their pizza's fire, bro.
I got to
And
try
their
it.
Looks
Spanish
good.
food's good too. It's in Westville too.
You find it?
Building.
Yeah, I found their place.
Oh, damn. What the
Their food looks really good.
What place?
La Tentacion you were talking about.
Yeah, the orange building place. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
fire, bro. This shit's good.
It looked like a place that I've DoorDashed to before, but I don't remember.
It's one little like. It's nice in there. It's cool little Spanish spots and shit. They got hella food, bro. So much shit. Like, if you want pizza, you get pizza. If you want other like cheeseburgers, too, they got burgers.
Mm.
Nice. They got birria.
Authentic Spanish food. Yeah, yep. My mom we got food there the other day.
Birria.
Beans, rice, birria tacos,
Oh
chicken
my
birria.
God. I've been wanting to get birria tacos.
Yeah, they're fire. Decent price too.
I've been really wanting to go get birria.
And they got specials too. Sometimes they have like a pizza with like a like 2 taco platter joints for like $24.
Nice. Oh wait, shit. Excuse me. What was that place that had the birria pizza?
I forget, but I was gonna bring up that place too.
Yeah,
That
Lit-
didn't
Lit
check
them
out.
up, too?
Dude.
Yeah, I forget what that place is called, unfortunately, but
Oh my god, and that was great. That was so good.
I heard there was a place in Williamstown that said buffet Thursday through Sunday. Or
oh,
Saturday.
I think that place called like Azul Tequila or something like that.
Yeah,
Hold on.
Williamstown.
Blue tequila.
Yeah.
I heard they got like a buffet in there. Tres Leches cakes and hella food.
Azul Tequila Mexican Restaurant and Bar.
There you go. Where's that
So
at? Is it
it's honestly past ASL. Like,
oh,
you
it's
just,
on Sicklerville Road.
yeah, it's on Sicklerville Road. You just keep
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay, I know exactly where it's at.
Still? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Sicklerville by that
Sicklerville,
point. But
Once it transitions from that, like, where the AC Expressway starts, that's Sicklerville on the other side.
So ASL's in Sicklerville.
I think this is the place that we're talking about.
So it's right around the corner from me.
Mhm.
Nice.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of people like talk about that place. I've never been.
Yeah, they had the buffet. I was like, ooh, that's kind of tough. Spanish food buffet.
That's pretty much the South Jersey Mexican part of the podcast. But
Yeah,
like, I was talking about a place that I went to after the Eric podcast when we went to his place.
That place is
Yeah,
good.
Julio's Casa de la Birria.
Yeah, that shit was
That's the best birria I've ever had personally.
Damn.
I don't think I got birria tacos, but I got some other shit. The birrias, their shit did look pretty good though.
It was great.
Here's my question. I have to pose this because I totally forgot about it. When they give you the lime, do you put it on the taco or do you put it in the fucking sauce?
I mean, it makes sense to put it in the taco, but you could do the sauce if you're dipping it constantly, so it doesn't really matter.
Because that's the whole reason I get birria.
I do it on the taco, but I don't see why you couldn't put it in the sauce. It's either way.
Could work. It's just the same shit, the juice.
Yeah, it's just, getting all homogenous in there instead, so it has more of the limey taste overall instead of just like extreme lime.
Yeah.
Get
But
limey
it depends how
with
much lime you like. There you go.
Getting limey with it. So,
That bed was needed.
should we transition from food so we don't get too addicted to that topic?
I mean, yeah, we could, or I
We
could
could
talk
go
about
all
another place. We could go all day.
Oh,
yeah,
man.
for real.
Why would you have something to bring up?
How many more days till Metallica?
Oh yeah, Metallica is coming up. It's right around the corner. They're coming to Philly next month.
This is like we're in the
May
home stretch.
23rd.
May 23rd. Okay. I gotta remind myself that because if I can get a fucking job right now,
It
God
is
damn it,
26 days away, which is just under 4 weeks away.
bro, I'm gonna cry like a baby.
Now you're crying like a bitch.
I'm not gonna cry like a bitch, but I'm gonna fucking cry like a child. It's gonna be so good.
Did you cry during episode 3?
So like I was more happy to see it in theaters than I was like, the music is what makes me tear up. That shit's fucking awesome.
Oh yeah, John Williams.
Every time I hear those fucking scores, I think of those scenes because of how important and prominent they were. And I figured out kind of how to play one.
There you go.
So, my nerdiness for Star Wars continues.
Yeah, we are close to.
I still have the lightsaber in the back of the car.
Oh really?
Yeah, I didn't pull it out. I was like, fuck, it's still here? I was scared it was gonna get too cold, the battery was gonna fucking fail.
Yeah. Don't let that shit die on you, dude.
Everybody else's is fucking broken or dead. Why am I the only one that's got a good one?
What? Batteries for what?
The lightsaber. I got a stunt saber.
So these like a weird type of battery?
It's a 3,000 milliamp battery. It's almost like a lipo. It's like a lipo battery for an airsoft gun.
Okay.
But it doesn't have that plastic casing. It's
Yeah.
just like it looks like a huge double A. And you slide it in. You put the sleeve back over top of the lightsaber and it turns on.
I got you. They're the thick ass little dumb batteries and shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Some stupid.
Imagine a D battery but thinner, and then you can power something with it.
Yeah. No, I got you. That's what's up.
Yeah. I do have something. So you know how I do my artists. Well, I finished Arctic Monkeys recently since the last episode of the podcast.
Are they coming on tour?
I don't know. Are they?
Huh?
I could check.
I was gonna say if they're coming on tour, you should go and see them.
Here's the thing. Arctic Monkeys is one of those bands, like, their first album, they were doing, like, this punk shit, like, this modern, like, Britpunk, and it was pretty fucking fire.
Yeah.
And they're just one of those, they're not touring right now.
Okay.
They're just one of those bands that, like, had so much promise to me, and then just completely fell off in their later years. I'm gonna get shit for saying this. I did not like the AM album, the one with all the big hits off of it. I didn't like
What the
it.
fuck was that one with the... Oh my god. If you play it, I'm probably gonna remember.
It's the album with Why Do You Only Call Me When You're High? Do I
Oh,
Really Know?
yeah, that one. Okay. I was confused. I was like, why do I not remember their music?
Yeah, it's this one. There's all these songs. But, like, it's just so boring and slow. And it's just... None of this.
I remember that one. Are you mad?
Yeah, like that shit sucked.
That was
Like,
weak.
I know people love that album and it's a very popular album, but I just thought it was shit, man. Like not shit, but like just
It's not good.
Yeah.
But they would get worse than that. Like their last two albums, I thought were even worse.
You remember the one-hit wonder? You didn't have to cut me off.
Oh, Gautier?
Yeah, Gautier. I had a fucking a moment. Eric and I were listening to the radio, and there was a fucking song that was sampling Gautier.
Is it Anxiety by Doechii?
Yeah.
I fucking hate that
I thought it was
song.
Doechii or
It's
Doechii
Doechii.
or Doechii. I don't know.
She's awesome. Like she actually makes some really good music. But
But
that
that single
song
shit.
sucks. And it's of course the most popular one right
Everybody's
now.
gonna pick the dog
You have to
shit.
cut me off.
Yeah, well,
Mm-hmm.
not only like do you know the song Anxiety, the one that's probably been on your TikTok feed or something? Like
Probably.
it's insane.
It's like,
Well, the younger generation's not gonna understand what that song is in the background. They're not gonna know. We have that knowledge.
That's depressing. if
We
that's- if
have the
that's
power.
true.
it's like anxiety. Or something
Yeah,
like that. It like goes on.
like it sounds like that.
Uh-huh.
I have never listened to that song on my own.
$20 for a pizza and cheesy bread? That sounds like a fucking deal to me, man. What
All right,
the
Luke.
fuck?
What happened to Let's Get Away from Food?
Bro, I saw the deals. I saw the coupons. I was like, shit.
That's funny as shit.
I don't want Popeyes, though. I've had enough chicken for a while, man.
Chicken,
I
chicken,
eat so
chicken,
much chicken. I just eat religious amounts of chicken.
I mean, it's probably one of the better proteins for you.
Yeah.
That or fish or something.
Venison is fucking goated. It's just, I don't have it constantly anymore. I don't even know what happened to my fucking dad's stash. We were supposed to make up the rest of it.
Is it like in the back of the freezer or something?
I think so. He used his half for the what you got we made, and the what you got wasn't half bad.
What you got in it?
Exactly.
No,
Exactly
shit.
what you got. It's what you got.
It's not friendly for vegetarians.
It's meat, veggies, gravy. We fucked it up. We put way too much gravy in there and it turned into a fucking soup more than it was like a fucking like. I call it goulash because it comes out fucking thick. It just looks like shit. But it's so good, dude.
Bro.
Oh my god, my dad does it every year. We make a what you got. And then I get wrangled into it, and he sits in the background going, yeah, mix it, kid. You'll be fine. I'm like, what the fuck?
He's smoking the cigarette with like his
Yeah.
foot up like this, like you gotta mix it.
Yeah, you mix it. It's like, fuck you, dude. Get up here. He's like, what? I was like, nothing.
Alright.
Nothing. I didn't say shit, Dad. Just let me fucking mix it however you want it. If you see this in the future, Dad, you deserve this once.
Just once.
Once.
Never again.
Never again.
Oh man. But did you guys watch the NFL draft at all?
Some of it.
I seen it with you. I seen round 1 with you.
Yeah, you watched round 1 with me here, and then
I seen some of 2 when we were at Dylan's house Friday, and then I was like, I gotta go. I gotta sleep.
anything interesting to you guys? I mean, I know the draft's not that interesting for
The Willietown kid that got sent to the fucking
Yeah.
Cowboys.
That's a little upsetting that
That's
it's the Cowboys.
bullshit.
But I did say he was gonna get drafted second round, not the first round.
He got fucking drafted, alright, to
Second
the
round.
wrong fucking team.
Hey, I don't care as long as they take care of
Did
him.
they say that like from Williamstown, New Jersey?
Yup!
They
They
said
announced the
They
whole
had it on
fucking
screen,
kit
like
caboodle, bro.
they had. There was literally him in the Williamstown jerseys and like some other people that I knew.
That's tough.
That shit's so fucking hard, bro.
That's tough though, but like, did they was there like a thing for Williamstown? Some people had like stuff going on for their schools or no?
He was watching it, and when he got he got the call. He was in Newfield.
What?
They were in Newfield.
Oh my God, he was right down the road from
Newfield
me.
was on national television.
That's
That's
wild.
A very small town that not many people know about in South Jersey.
It's like my town.
My mom works there, or she did work there.
Mm.
She's working Newfield. ROS Logistics.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah.
That's right down the road from me, dude.
I've done business there before.
I tried going in there for the warehouse division, but they put me in the freezer one. I was like,
Oh,
I
yeah.
didn't want to go in a freezer. And they're like, tough titties, bro. I was like,
They get cold in there. You got gear, you get a bib and shit. You get like you gotta get like a winter outfit. It's crazy. Bibs and insulated coats. And all that shit.
Honestly, I would get a fucking union suit. The whole like onesie type Carhartt, I'd wear that every day. I'd be like, hell yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, I don't go there very often, but I've been there before. For again, like I said, for work things. Oh, do you like the shirt? Have you guys ever had Tab before?
No.
Yeah, I know you have. Dev, you ever heard of Tab?
Mm-mm.
Okay, this is something we had on the podcast, and we used to drink a lot back in the Team AGF days in like 2019 or so, maybe like 2018. Probably like 2017, 2020. It got discontinued in 2020 during COVID, and it was like losing popularity. But it's pretty much like one of the first like major diet sodas.
A diet soda. Oh, like diet.
You know, like a soda that's just diet. Like, you know
Yeah.
Fresca?
Yeah.
It's like that.
Okay.
And I know there's Diet Coke too. It was made by the Coke company, but
Pepsi Blue's the first fucking one that comes up for discontinued ones.
Pepsi Blue is a very, like, memorable one. But yeah, Tab it was good. Like, it was not just Diet Coke. There was some taste about it that just made it really good.
There it is.
There it is. Yeah, like on that article right there.
That's funny.
There is rumors that it could come back soon, but I don't know about that.
Mm.
I feel like it's not going to anytime soon.
Diet soda itself is horrible for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I don't drink diet soda. I
Coca-Cola
don't really drink
Black?
soda much, period, anymore.
What the fuck is that?
Fake sugar is
Coca-Cola
Splenda shit,
Black.
like Splenda type shit. That fake sugar is rough.
Yeah.
Real sugar's rough too. Like, ooh, Jesus Christ.
Either you're getting fat or you're getting cancer.
Imagine-
So soda's not really the thing for me
Imagine
anymore.
this.
For real.
Coca-Cola Black, and it's spelled like Scandinavian or European. Launched in 2006, it was a daring fusion of soda and coffee.
I've heard of that.
The coffee elite actually thought it could appeal, and yeah, it didn't work out, leading to its discontinuation by 2008. I don't remember any of this shit. What the fuck is Vault? World's hardest working soda. Remember
Oh, it's
Surge?
an energy drink. I don't think I had that. I had Surge.
Yeah, Surge is on this list too.
Surge made a comeback like recently, within the past few years.
Did it?
One of the Burger Kings I went to had it in like the machine.
Oh shit.
They had the touchscreen machines with all the sodas in it. There was just Surge in the corner. I'm like, am I reading this right?
Is this real?
We had that on the podcast, dude. Back in like the early days of the podcast, there was this little segment we'd do every once in a while where we'd bring on a soda or like a rare drink for people to try.
Mm-hmm.
I think you were there for probably one of them or something.
I think, yeah. I remember some of like the food challenges and shit when they were still a thing. Coca-Cola Lime? What?
Does anyone remember the Coke Energy?
Yeah, I remember.
What happened to that?
I think they were, I don't know, horrible for the human body.
Well, I'm not saying they were good, but like,
Yeah, I don't know, dude. I had one in my life and it was just horrible. I hated it. And I was like, I'd rather just drink Coke. At that point,
it only lasted like a year.
DNL? What the fuck is that? Is that Mountain Dew's successor brand? Oh no, it's 7-Up. Hubba Bubba. No fucking way. That had to have sucked.
I don't know.
Jolt Cola.
Oh, I also have a Jolt Cola shirt. My dad bought me these old soda shirts. It's kind of like an energy, not really an energy drink. It's pretty much a soda with more caffeine.
Jolt.
Yeah, it's supposed to like give you like a kick or something.
Orbits. Remember those with the beads in them?
I actually never had those.
This is from
Let me see
'97,
'em.
and they got discontinued in '98.
Show it to them. I don't know. I've never had
tried
them.
them. Is it soda though?
Yeah, well, it wouldn't have happened in our lifetimes anyway, because we were born
Before.
2 or 3 years after this shit happened.
Mm-hmm.
Or were people saying it was like fucked up or something?
Nah, not fucked up. It was just not good.
No,
Discontinued. So Tab's the first one that comes up for this article.
Yeah.
Dr. Pepper, what? Berries and cream? Oh my god, that sounds banging. What the fuck? Yo!
Dr. Pepper berries and cream does sound fire.
They have a lot of really interesting combinations.
Tab's the first one that comes up for this one
Especially
too.
the smart fucking.
Alright,
balance.
here we go.
Flavors.
This is the berries and cream one. In April of 2006, Dr. Pepper launched a brand new flavor called Berries and Cream. The soda, a mix of blueberry, raspberry, and vanilla flavors, joined the brand's permanent lineup with a diet version launching alongside it. The flavor even came with its own slogan, "Get buried in cream." Ew, you fuckers are sus for that.
Maybe that's why it didn't last very long.
I don't know. This is by the Chow Hound. Berries and Cream was discontinued due to underwhelming sales numbers. That sucks. Josta, what the fuck is that?
I've never had that.
1995.
But yeah, there's a lot of like monster flavors I remember having back in the day that are just gone now too.
Coffee or a bunch of other bullshit.
Oh,
Yeah,
here you
they
go.
got a bunch of random ones. I guess see if I could, how many of these I could find. See if, how many of
Here's
these
that
you guys
Vault one
recognize.
again. As the energy drinks were becoming increasingly popular in the early 2000s, Coca-Cola was itching to capitalize on the new phenomenon. In 2005, the company launched Vault, a hybrid between energy drink and traditional soda. Fans have described the drink as unlike anything else on the market, boasting a bold, complex citrus flavor with a full-bodied profile. I have no idea what the fuck that just meant, but they're saying it's their version of Surge. It's a spiritual successor.
Which is a ripoff of Mountain Dew.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
It's just horrible. Vault contained a higher caffeine and carbonation level in an 8 fluid ounce can. Vault packed 47 milligrams of caffeine, which isn't that much compared to today's standards. For instance, 8.4 fluid ounces of a can of Red Bull contains 80 milligrams of caffeine. I've drank 200 milligrams of caffeine before.
I've drank 300.
Yeah, like that's absurd amounts of fucking fuel
That's
in the
wild.
wrong way.
That's crazy.
That's like almost, I think the legal limit they can sell you is like 400 and something. Maybe it's a little lower than that,
It's
but
gotta be, dude.
Maybe
Because
it's like
200 is
350.
horrible.
300 they can legally sell it. I've had it. C4, shit's crazy.
Fuck
C4 energy
C4.
drinks.
Mhm.
Yeah, they got a lot.
Okay soda, and it's got the fucking.
That's wild.
It's. Oh my god.
That shit had you jittery as hell, AJ. Okay.
Yeah, it was during one of my college classes. I drank the, I think it was the Red Starburst one. Delicious, by the way.
Yeah.
And I was jittering like during the lesson, and I was like, "Oh God, this
What
shit
the
is
fuck?
crazy."
And 200 milligrams. How much milligrams of caffeine was it? 200.
It was 300
Pepsi
for the whole
AM.
can. I think it was 300. It was around there at least.
Yeah.
They advertised it on the can as such. But in my search to find discontinued Monster flavors, I found 3 that are going to be discontinued this year. If they already are. These ones.
Oh yeah. Rehab.
Yeah, the strawberry lemonade rehab, the Aussie
Mhm.
lemonade, which I didn't mind,
No.
and the Ultra Rosa one is also it's the pink Ultra can.
Oh shit.
I actually kind of liked that one. All these I didn't really care for the strawberry.
I remember
lemonade.
this one. I had it once before, and I was like, I don't like the lemonade flavor. That shit's beat.
I'm not a huge lemonade person, but I did kind of enjoy that.
Lemonade's gotta be good. A lot of places don't get lemonade right.
I agree.
Or like shit, don't get lemonade
What
right.
the
you know?
fuck is Pepsi Jazz? What?
Got the- I feel like this is just
Is
stuff
it?
that's before our generation now.
No, it's an 06.
Oh really?
That's our time.
Well, I wasn't drinking much, so I was drinking root
Yeah.
beer.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
no, I never
fair.
heard of that.
Pepsi Jazz. When Diet Pepsi launched in the summer of 2006, it was meant to reinvigorate the company's cola lineup.
The gold cans.
Yeah.
Oh.
You know what I liked, and I actually remember Pepsi Next.
Yeah, was that the one with the fucking it wasn't carbonated, it was fucking
No, that's something else.
the hydrogen one or not?
That was Pepsi Nitro.
Yeah, Nitro.
Yeah, Pepsi Nitro was really good.
But then they discontinued that.
Did they?
Yeah, bro. I don't see it anywhere. I can't find it. Like I had both of those cans.
Oh yeah, well it's
It's discontinued. Is it?
I don't know.
What?
It says it's been marketed since 2022.
Hang on, that's bullshit. There's no way. I can't find any of them.
Oh
fuckers.
nope, it's gone.
Yeah, I told you.
But it was
There's no
January
way.
this year they discontinued it. I liked Pepsi Nitro
I
too.
thought it was good, but the problem was I had such horrible indigestion afterwards. I was like, oh god, this hurts.
Mm. But Pepsi Next was like, I think it was one that had like 60% less sugar or something and like 60% less calories, but it still was pretty good.
Right.
I don't know. It was really good. And it was like a off colored compared to the normal Pepsi. It was like a little bit of a lighter blue.
So, it didn't have as much sugar as what you're saying? Or is it
30% less. Okay.
So it's not as bad.
Yeah.
It sucks, but it's not as bad.
I enjoyed it though. It was from 2011 to 2015. And yeah, I remember having this one. Alright, is there anything else you guys want to talk about? Or is there any more sodas you want to bring up?
No.
I don't know. Fuck. I'm having a hard time thinking of what else. Oh, the Pope died.
Oh yeah, that's right.
God damn it, the fucking Pope died. That's right.
I actually really liked Pope. Not that I've ever hated a Pope, but like I liked Pope Francis. And
So the good
his
pedophile
progressiveness.
fell off the face of the earth. That's sad.
Well, we never know if he did anything. They didn't.
If he's a fucking pope, he probably diddled some kids, man. Let me tell you something. Boy. He might have tried fucking fooling around with a child. That's bad, kids. That's fucking evil shit. Fuck the pope.
I think it was J.D. Vance that killed him.
Ah, the memes. The memes are coming.
I'd croak if I shook his hand too, so that's fair.
He looks like a fucking Poogie kid you bullied in high school. And then became a fucking, like, a literal fucking VP. Isn't he the youngest?
Who, J.D. Vance?
Yeah, is he the youngest vice president?
I don't know. How old is he? Oh, he's 40. That's pretty young.
For a political position that caliber, that's really young.
Mm-hmm.
Because you can be 35 to be a president.
Mm-hmm.
But that's fucking young as shit, too.
Yeah, that's why, like, the youngest one we've ever had is, I'm pretty sure, JFK.
I was gonna say Kennedy has to be the youngest one.
Oops, not just youngest.
Oh yeah, bro. I'm President of the United States of America.
He was.
Oh no, it was Theodore Roosevelt.
Teddy?
Yeah, he was 42.
Get the fuck out. So then what? Kennedy was 45?
I guess so.
47?
Oh wait, now that's what... Well, he was the youngest man elected into office, was Kennedy.
Oh.
Roosevelt took over after William McKinley was assassinated.
Oh, that's fair.
And then on the exact opposite end, the oldest one is the old man in office right now.
Damn.
Because of his second term, he was inaugurated at 78.
Donnie's getting up there, bro.
He's older than Biden was when Biden was president.
Oh, fucking fuck.
That's where we're at now. Isn't it great to be...
It looks like he's
in
wrinkling
America?
it up pretty bad anyhow.
Well, that's what being a president does to you.
He's
Biden looks about the same, but he was old as fuck to begin with.
Yeah. We gotta talk about the planes. All them planes flying over the sky. We gotta fly around them planes, man. I didn't trip up those stairs. You didn't see shit. What was his son's name? Hunter?
Hunter Biden, yeah.
Hunter, get the drugs. Get them drugs.
Alright, I think we could wrap it up there after that.
Yeah.
But yeah, okay, here it is. JFK was 43. So he was 1 year off from Theodore, but he was the youngest elected.
Okay, that makes sense.
Because not very often these days do presidents get assassinated, so it's not like...
There's an attempt.
So if Donnie does go kaplooey in the next year or so,
We're gonna
J.D. Vance will then be the youngest.
Yeah.
So there's that to think about.
The youngest president ever. Period.
Yeah. And just by default.
Yeah.
But... enough of that. We're gonna wrap it up here. Hope you all enjoyed. Oh, we forgot to say our names in the intro, but that doesn't matter. You got to guess this week.
You figured it out. It's cool.
Next week we'll make sure to. And don't forget to tip your delivery driver.
Thanks.